Hello everyone, this is the V-Man and welcome. We are back on Spa-Francorchamps with Group 4 cars as a part of a daily race B. You probably saw that I'm back on a A rating, driver rating. The reason for that is I did a live stream the other day, I think it was on Sunday, and I wanted to present some, interesting content to the guys who were watching the live stream. And I raced on a Nürburgring GP with Group 1 cars, and I don't have much experience on that track, so my race was terrible and I lost DR, I lost SR, so as I said, I'm again A+ rated driver, but now I am confident that I can return my driver rating to A+ pretty easily, so I don't want to make much drama of it. I will just return on A+ rating after a couple of races because, as I said, I'm more confident I can do that easily. First race started, as always, I practiced 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours, and I set a decent lap time, which was 1.3 seconds slower from the fastest lap time at the moment. Top guys were using Corvette C7, but I picked McLaren 650 because I like that car, and it is a good car. It's 5th by speed. I think one guy was on a 5th position and he made that lap time with McLaren, so I'm using that car because of that reason. I don't want to use the car that everybody else is using. So going over the Camel Straight, I made a small mistake, and the thing with the Spa-Francorchamps, or with the start on Spa-Francorchamps, is that we are too much separated, and immediately after the start of the race we were 1.5 seconds in between. So here, going out of the last corner of the first lap, I went off the track. Somehow I managed to keep the car on the track, and I lost some advantage from a British guy who is behind me. And going into the first corner of the second lap, again I went wide, and again I was too early on the throttle, and of course this time British guy was right on me. He was really fast, he had a better exit, so immediately he's attacking me and he's in front of me going towards the Eau Rouge. So pretty silly mistakes, 2 mistakes in a row. I don't know what I was thinking about, and here again I went over the limits of the track, and of course I will be awarded with a 0.5 second penalty. So my problem still is lack of focus, or losing focus in the middle of the race. So I had almost 2 seconds advantage, and I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably thinking, what I'm going to do later, or what I'm going to eat, and so on and so on. So consequently I made 2 mistakes, and now I'm on a 3rd position. But okay, this is a long race. We have 1.5 lap until the end. 0.5 second penalty is not that big of a deal, but okay. And now 3rd and the final lap, going over the Eau Rouge again, and again, not surprisingly, I went off the track too much, and I will be awarded another 0.5 second penalty, and when you add that to a previous penalty, it's 1 second. So now going at the end of the Camel Straight, Swiss guy was flying close to me, but he was just far enough so he couldn't attack me, and now I must defend my 3rd position. This is 3rd and the final lap, and look how close the Swiss guy is. As I said, need to defend hard if I want to keep this 3rd position. By points, by strength, I'm on a 4th position, so the goal is, as always, not to go below that, and to, of course, get some driver rating points. My SR is not on the maximum, so this is the reason why I was in a average lobby, because with this time I cannot start this high in good lobbies. So I started 2nd because this is average lobby. 3rd and the final lap, as I already said, I managed to defend my position and to build small gap, a small advantage from a Swiss guy. We have 1/3 of a lap until the end, and I must focus now to go through the Blanchimont well, or to this corner before the Blanchimont well, because we have a long straight, and of course Slipstream is doing its thing, so I need to defend once again. Look at this, Swiss guy is coming really close. Couple of more corners until the end. I'm trying to defend, he's trying to take my position towards the chicane. Last corner of the 3rd and the final lap, he's right on my bumper, on the brakes here. I'm defending into the corner, right, then left. I did it very well, so he wasn't able to jeopardize me and to take my position. So I will finish on a third place. You saw I made a couple of stupid mistakes. I was awarded with penalties and eventually I lost one position, but okay, I'm still gaining points. And let's go into a second race. Here I will start on a third position, and again I will start on a most unfortunate place on the track, but thankfully the guy behind me also started on the same place, or most unfortunate place on the track. And as I was telling in the previous race, look at this, immediately after start of the race I'm 1.3 seconds away from the Dutch guy who is behind me. Okay, going downhill towards the Eau Rouge, but things were settling down. As I said, it's immediately big advantage from cars, you know, grid is separated, and here I made a mistake. I clipped the AstroTurf, lost some speed, and I'm losing my advantage now from 1.5 seconds advantage. I'm now almost to only 1 second. So look at this, look how Dutch guy is coming close, but now I established my pace. You know, I'm trying not to think about my mistakes and just to look forward and, you know, to drive well. So again, that advantage is around 1 second. Things settled down a bit. Going over the Camel Straight, two guys in front of me, one of them had a penalty, he served that, and they were probably fighting really hard because they were losing time. I was catching up with them. I started to catch up with them, so clearly they were battling hard, as I said. And I was keeping my advantage from a Dutch guy to 1 second, which is good. You know, this is second lap, we have 1.5 lap until the end, but I'm prone to lose focus, so everything can happen. You saw already I made a couple of mistakes in my previous race, but okay. And I came to almost 1 second from a second guy who is in front of me, Italian guy. And I was thinking, can I maybe, you know, jeopardize them? Can I maybe come close enough to attack them? I don't know. But we will see. As I said, 1.5 lap until the end. Dutch guy is on 1 second behind me. And at this moment, nothing special was happening. So we are going into the third and the final lap. And once again, first two guys in front of me, one of them had a penalty. And he served that. And look at this. I'm, as I said, almost on 1 second behind them. But again, I made a mistake going to the first corner after the Camel Straight. And here I went a bit wide, and this is the place where you don't want to go wide because you will lose a lot of time here. So as I was saying that, look how close the Dutch guy is now, and this is third and the final lap. And once again I'm in a situation to defend my position, and I did it because, or I'm in that situation because I am only one to blame because of my mistakes and my sloppy driving. And here I went wide. I don't know what I was thinking. So the Dutch guy was coming close and going now into the corner onto the right. He's almost on 0.2 seconds behind me, so that is maybe 2 lengths of a car, so that is really close. Look at this. Again, I need to be careful going to a couple of next corners because we are going over the Blanchimont. I want to be fast here to have good exit and not to allow him to, you know, utilize slipstream to the maximum. Going over the Blanchimont, end of the Blanchimont, towards the chicane, last corner of the third and the final lap. On the brakes, he was coming close, but not close enough. Just as in previous race, I was able to have really good run through the chicane, and I will finish on a third position. Two guys in front of me had epic battle, but eventually I was on third place. I started third, finished third. It was a bit dramatic, but as I said, I finished on third place, and I was sixth by the points. So good driver rating points for me. So let's go into a third and the final race of the video, and this is one of the better lobbies, and as you can see I will start on a 5th place, and behind me is my GT Sport friend, a Bulgarian Vladislav Sotirov. We know each other for a long time here in GT Sport, so of course I expect of him to be careful if we come to battle for position. First lap, of course, going downhill towards the Eau Rouge. We can do it flat out with these cars easily. I did just that, so going once again over the Camel Straight. Behind me is my GT Sport friend, Bulgarian guy. He's coming close, of course, because of the slipstream, and I think that the Corvette is a faster car on the straight line, so that is one more thing I need to watch out for. Into the corner. Again I'm going wide. Not once I did this corner as it's supposed to be done, and my GT Sport friend is right on me, on my bumper. Now going downhill towards the very sharp corner onto the right, and very tricky corner. I'm defending just in case he's following me. He's very close. He smelled the blood. He wants my 5th position. First half of a first lap is done. I'm not able to shake off Bulgarian guy behind me, and he's attacking me going into the corner. We were almost side by side, but I had a better run through these right left corners, so I built small gap going again towards the Blanchimon. And again I will say, 3rd time in a row, that I need to go good or well to this corner, because Blanchimon is almost long straight, so slipstream will do its thing once again. Bulgarian guy is coming close. Look at this, we are only on one length of the car from each other. Towards the chicane, I'm going defensively, of course, on the brakes. He's coming close. I went a bit wide here, I jeopardized my racing line, but he didn't do much better. But still, look at this, only 0.2 seconds behind me going into a 2nd lap. Of course I will defend now going to the 1st corner. On the brakes, into the 1st corner. I did it well, and now we are going downhill towards the Eau Rouge. I was counting on a dirty air because he is now behind me in a dirty air, so his speed will be jeopardized going to Eau Rouge. But no, he did it very well. He stays right on my bumper, really close. Camel Straight once again, he's using slipstream. I'm defending my position. I'm going all the way to the right. I'm looking in my rear mirror. He went for a move on the left side. We are side by side on the brakes here. I was really careful because he is my GT Sport friend. I don't want to push him off the track, and he did it very well. A really nice move here, I must admit. But also I was very careful not to push him off the track, as I said, and he finished his move, and that was really nice or good looking move. And now I will try, you know, to stay close, and I did just that, going over the Eau Rouge, and I had better exit here, so I want to, you know, attack him now. I want to bring back my position, my 5th place. I'm coming close, using a slipstream, going onto the left side, towards the corner, onto the right, on the brakes, into the corner. I'm trying the undercut move, but no, he was good going to this corner. Next corner, onto the right. I'm very close, breathing down his neck. He went a bit wide here. I'm going onto the right, on the brakes. No, he's still far away, far enough on the throttle. And I almost lost some speed here, and he was really slow here. Look at this, I bumped into him and I was like, no, please don't give me a penalty, please, the game. And fortunately that didn't happen. And going into the next corner, he completely misjudged turning point. And I'm once again really close to him, and now I want to attack him. I'm going onto the left side, onto the brakes. I'm going round the outside just as he did to me into the corner, and I was able to finish that move. And there is one more good looking move, I would say, feel free to comment. And third and the final lap, I was able to retrieve my 5th position and going over the Blanchimon once again. Good run through the corner before the Blanchimon. I know that he will once again use a slipstream, but I think that I am far away or far enough that he cannot attack me, but still I will be on the lookout, I will be careful. Coming towards the chicane, last corner of the third and the final lap. On the brakes, I'm driving defensively just in case, and I went well through the chicane, and as in previous 2 races I did it well and I was able to stay here on a 5th place. So this third and the final race was really intense. I was racing with a GT Sport friend. We had a close racing, intense racing throughout the race, and eventually we were even. I was able to bring back my position. And that was it for today. If you like this video, click the like button. If you would like to watch or to listen some more, do subscribe and turn the notifications on. That's the bell icon in the lower right corner of your screen. Feel free to comment, of course. I will try to upload 2 videos per week, that's the plan at least. And now I will try to have 1 live stream either on Saturday or Sunday. So that was it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time. The V-Man is out.